Hi guys. Hopefully you're all back. Let me get
and maybe Sawyer, if you put a comment saying to just go to our regular Facebook page to find the live.
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully you guys are back. Sorry about that. What'd you say?
What, Mom? It's gonna go into the event.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully you guys can find us. Monica was saying something and I didn't get to read the rest of the comment before it cut out.
Do you are you wanting to jump right into this? Or are you gonna do a little more with your hands while I set this up? Or
Yeah, I'll just show.
You can zoom the screen there. Yeah.
I'll just show what I already did, and I'll probably
Okay.
just leave it at that, honestly, because there's so many cool things that you can do with the iridescents. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Monica.
Oh, good.
Monica, I missed what you were saying. I was starting to read your comment, and then it just
Oh, she was saying
disappeared.
someone in Hawaii. I think it was she was saying like someone in Hawaii
Hi, Rosie.
said that they were Monica's spirit animal or something like that.
Oh, turtles? They all. Oh my gosh, I think it's my spirit animal.
I just
too.
found a bunch of turtles for you in Mom's group that she just bought some
Really?
lots for us. Yeah, for
I started
OAKs.
making turtle jewelry. The reason I brought that up is because I started making that at home for
Cute.
funsies because I was inspired and I was like, this is the best thing I ever saw.
So cute.
Monica said, she said, I knew I liked you, Taya. I love turtles.
So cute.
I wonder what my spirit
Oh,
animal
thank
would
you.
be.
I wonder if you can see the iridescent. I
Mine's
feel like
just-
you're kind of like a fox or something.
Mine's like
maybe.
a jerk lion.
jerk
A
lion?
jerk. A lion, and lions are jerks. Just kidding.
Okay, these are what I did. I think the starfish is my favorite. I think both the starfishes are my favorite, but I think it's because the purple or the violet iridescent is so gorgeous.
Whoa. I didn't even look at all that.
Did you see that?
Oh.
That's my favorite.
And you literally just pour it on.
Yeah, I did.
That's
I
so
think
cool.
honestly with iridescence pouring is better
I
than
know
whipping.
the really big application, unless it's a dark background.
Right, unless it's like a natural brass.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
I think. What do you say?
I was just say. I think I nailed down my spirit animal.
What's your spirit animal?
Alone
Hi, Cindy.
wolf.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
What shrieking ever, dude. Oh, this one would have been cool to paint too. Make this iridescent. I would hand the anchor from the bottom of, hang the anchor from the bottom of the starfish. Oh, Cindy.
That would be so
You're
cute.
a genius. I love that.
Why are you guys so smart and
Joking?
amazing?
Yeah, that's
That's
so
adorable.
cute. And then there's also different ones. So if you
Wasn't
wanted
it
to,
cool how so many things were pre-assembled? Like all of the beaded items in here.
yeah, they're
have-
already done.
Yeah, aside from the
This.
sparkly guy. But yeah, that's all
Super.
finished.
I love it. Alrighty. So because it cut out and was a little bit funky, I think we're just gonna move on to the second portion of the live now, just so that we don't have to take another break from you guys. Scooch this.
And yeah, Taya's just gonna do her tutorial.
Yeah, we're not doing a whole ton of demos today.
Put the banner on? Or do you do that for the tutorial?
Yeah, not today.
Oh.
Yeah, we forgot. Oh, what did Monica
Well, we
say?
had it done, but we decided to switch Aruski the necklaces, so.
Oh, Monica. That is such a good idea. Ah. Wait, I love that. Okay, you guys need to get this. You need to get that paint kit and then do all of those ideas you were talking about and post them so then I can go back and I can copy your ideas.
That was so pretty.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're just gonna jump into our tutorial, and I think that this is gonna be the only tutorial that we do today, potentially. While we're here, I might as well populate the kit at the top. This one is the Gilded Siren. Oop. Oh yeah, okay. Oop. Max the pro at this. Maybe I'll just keep those. I could just keep that at the top because we were originally planning to demo the Whispering Tides. But that one was pretty straightforward and pretty easy. We were also going to show components. Actually, hey Mac, before I do this, should we show a little bit of how we did the bracelets? Talk about assembly for those?
Oh yeah, let me do that and then you do your tutorial.
Yeah. I like
Thank you
that
for
idea.
reminding me.
Wait, I'm gonna move.
I was checking it off in my brain because we spent so much time on them earlier, but I didn't even show the assembly completely.
Should we just do it from a different angle, or should I switch this?
You can leave that. I'll just pull this up on top of it.
Okay, I love it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go through how we assembled the bracelets, and then Taya will go into her tutorial, but this part will be simple.
Hi Dale, thanks for joining us.
Okay, so let's start with this one, and these all come together in the Fab Five. So for this one, you're getting, and we're still doing everything down to the findings for our kits, but soon they won't be that way. But for now, they still are. So you're getting every single component. So we've got chain going straight into these two sides. Obviously, it's the same on each side because it's a symmetrical bracelet. But what I did with this, and each of the ammonite shells are a little bit different. Some of them are going to be a little bit bigger than the inside, the setting. So you'll have to move the prongs accordingly, but the main thing is just gluing with a Loctite, and then you can even glue up onto your setting prong. You'll have to pull them out, kind of like out far past these here, right there, past the 90-degree angle on some portions, which is fine. And then just glue onto that, and that is going nowhere. We love that. Glue is the best. Okay, then I think this is my favorite. This was Scott's favorite.
I think that's my favorite too, actually.
Yeah, this one's so cool.
I just love that texture in the burnt metal.
Oh,
the flamed.
so cool.
So pretty.
And then the grays. So pretty. So that one is just a regular loop, and then using the ovals into this component, you're actually just gonna bend back and forth and break. When you do it, you're going to, when we torch the metal, it gets softer. So what you're actually gonna do, and I can show you this, just focus on one side. Can I use your chain? No, yes, thank you. So you're just gonna focus on the one side instead of doing both at the same time. Sorry, I'm off camera. So back and forth until it breaks like that. And then you'll sand down, and you can kind of reshift those. Sand those down, and those will be your components for that. This centerpiece has, and I put them all in this bag, but all you're gonna do is layer these 4 pieces, and then just loop that through, which I guess I could show that quickly. It's a pretty good technique if you've never seen it before, so I'll just do that really quick since I set those aside. So super cool. It's a good alternative to riveting. So I've got that really gorgeous kind of sea urchin looking bead cap going into Mom's stunning Miriam Haskell piece. And then that is gonna go through the center of that really cool floral rectangle. And then we're gonna flip that around, and then gonna bend that way. And then I would go towards the middle of the barrel because you want your loop to be big enough so it doesn't slide through that center hole right there. And then just twirl, twirl, twirl. And then go until you really can feel it start to kind of tighten and nestle down in that crevice right there. And that is a really quick, easy, super pretty technique, and a really good alternative to riveting. And keep working that until it gets super nice and tight. But that's the idea of that. Super awesome. This one I did the same thing with that. This piece is just broken in half, so break that in half. It'll be easier since it's not as soft before it gets torched like that. And then file it down. Then you're going to punch holes in the 4 corners of that guy right there. And this is just Loctite glued onto the top.